Today, I finally get a chance to fly the new avionics, the Avidyne IFD550 on a long flight. So we're going to go from St. Augustine, SGJ, back to Punta Gorda, PGD. Come along. Welcome aboard. So we are here in St. Augustine. We're about to fly out to Punta Gorda, PGD, and I finally get a nice long trip with the Avidyne IFD550. So I'm pretty excited here. So today I filed to go from St. Augustine to OCF, Victor 157 to Lakeland, then direct to Punta Gorda. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up our ATIS, and then we'll see what we get for clearance.
Science Airport Information, Foxtrot 135 observation, wind 3207, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 28, dew point 23, altimeter 29er, 9er. Please approach runway 31 in use constant increased bird activity, St. Augustine Bureau Auto Service. High-low sky path localizer are monitored, drone activity in St. Augustine cost delta below 400 feet. Feedback runway hold shore and runway assignment instructions. Advisors, contact information, Foxtrot.
Alright, we have Foxtrot. Now we'll go ahead and pick up our clearance. Good morning, St. Augustine ground, bearing 3175. Whiskey, like to pick up my IFR clearance to Punta Gorda, Papa Golf Delta.
Number 3175 Whiskey, St. Augustine ground is cleared to Punta Gorda as filed. Fly runway heading, maintain 2000, expect 9,000 in 10 minutes. Departure is 120.75 and squawk 3055.
They do Punta Gorda as filed, runway heading 2000, 9,000, 10 minutes, 120.75 and squawk 3055 for 3175 Whiskey.
75 Whiskey, read back correct.
So I'm going to use the lower, my number 2 NAVCOM for tower ground clearance. I already have departure loaded up on the number 1, and then I'll swap to number 1 once we're in the air. How nice is that? Little synthetic vision going on there. Southeast ground, bearing 3175 Whiskey Atlantic, ready taxi to 31 with Foxtrot.
3175 Whiskey, Southeast ground, runway 31, taxi via Delta 4, Delta, Bravo, cross runway 2, cross runway 6.
Alright, I'll go ahead and set this to 232. Heading bug to 31. Set to 2000, our initial climb.
3175 Whiskey after departure, turn left heading 270, climb maintain 3000, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Left 270, climb maintain 3000, clear for takeoff on 31 for 317 Whiskey. Alright, we are clear, right?
Tower flyers 207, established runway 31.
Below 90 degrees, so fuel pumps will remain off. We are clear left.
Last for the tower, say it one more time, I was talking to Jackson Perch, please.
Flight 707 with you on the RMF 31.
Fire 707, San Augustine Tower, thank you. Number 1, runway 31, cleared away.
Number 1, 3 and runway 31, flyers 007.
Alright, gauge is in the green. Fuel flow. Airspeed alive. Ready for knots. Positive rate. Gear up. The bird up ahead and now below.
Number 75 Whiskey, contact departure, good day.
Oh, departure, good day, St. Augustine. Departure bearing 3175 Whiskey, climbing 600 for 3000.
November 3175 Whiskey, Jack, departure ident.
Ident, San Whiskey. Alright. Passing through 800. Bring the power back to climb.
November 755 Whiskey, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climbing 8,000, San Whiskey. Alright. Bring the RPMs back to 2,500 RPM. How nice is that? Almost be nicer to be a co-pilot seat right now. Other airplanes have the advantage having this right in front of them. That would be nice. Traffic.
Next approach 1180 Mike, we're starting our turn to 270.
November 75 Whiskey, flighting at 250, vector for climb.
250, San Whiskey.
November 75 Whiskey, clear direct Ocala, flight plan route.
Direct Ocala, flight plan route, 75 Whiskey. Alright, hit direct. Enter, enter. That's a 225.
Number 647 Foxtrot Tango Jack's departure, radar contact. Turn right heading 180 vector for climb. And climb and maintain 6,000. Number 75 Whiskey, connect Jack's approach, 121.3, good day.
21.3, good day, San Whiskey.
1,000.
Jack's approach, bearing 3175, Whiskey 7.7, climbing 8,000.
November 3175 Whiskey, Jacksonville approach, Gainesville altimeter 3002. What's your final altitude today?
002, and I was given 9,000.
November 75 Whiskey, maintain 9,000.
Maintain 9,000, San Whiskey. So, welcome aboard. We are currently level 9,000 feet. It is about 54 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which equates to about 12 degrees Celsius. I have an indicated airspeed of about 150 knots.
Mike, if you have a different radio,
and I have a ground speed of about 165 knots, so we got a little bit of a headwind, which I anticipated. And now I get a little bit of time to sit here and play with the IFD550. You can see here I got the synthetic vision on. I can turn that off. Actually, I can go through multiple settings where I show flight plan in here. So here's my actual flight plan within it. Or I can just turn synthetic vision off and it's basically, you know, like a regular attitude indicator. And again, there's synthetic vision. And I think for now, I'll leave the flight plan in there and see how I like that. So this is all new to me still, so I'm trying to discover what I like, what works best for me, and how I want to do this. So that's my current configuration there. You all know my 440, and you've seen it many times. So I won't get into anything here other than the fact that anything I do in the 550 automatically shows up in the 440 and shows up in my IFD100 iPad app. And vice versa. Anything I do in this shows up in there and what have you. So
you are 3 miles from
another feature that I gained by doing this is I now, if I come to the map page, I have charts. So you can see here, I can zoom in on the charts. This was St. Augustine we took off from. Those charts, everything that's on here shows up in my iPad. So I can have anything here or there.
3175 Whiskey, contact Jack approach on 118.6. Have a good day.
118.6, good day, San Whiskey. Jack's approach, bearing 3175 Whiskey 9000.
November 3175 Whiskey, Jacksonville approach, Ocala altimeter 3000.
000, San Whiskey. So I can come here and I can select charts. So you can see it's set for St. Augustine. I can choose the airport. I can come up here and I can use my little keyboard to go.
87 kilo, descend and maintain.
Okay, we're going to PGD.
2,507 kilos.
Jacksonville 460,
and hit enter.
2,200 feet.
November 460 X-ray, Jacksonville approach, Ocala altimeter 3000.
I can choose my charts here for Punta Gorda.
460 X-ray.
November 7, Niner Charlie,
So
contact Jack
I'll just randomly pick the ORNAV 4. And there's a chart. And I can see plan view. I can see the header. Profile view. This is the view I like the best. Because that way I can see my approach and I can see my altitudes all in one. And I can just see my profile there with the minimums. And I can see everything.
Following to Kilo Charlie Oscar India.
I think two of you guys, did you guys talk at the same time? What's your destination in your type aircraft, William and Mike?
That's another feature. I have an added feature here for video, which I don't have here yet, but it's an option I opted in for. So if I wanted to add a forward-looking infrared camera, I can attach that here. So I don't know if I'll ever do it, but I figure if I don't get the option,
approach, good morning, Ocala,
I can't add it later.
3000.
Turn it down a little bit.
00 on the altimeter, 36.
November 87 Kilo, join the approach packet inbound.
So, and the charts, the map page is the same as my 440,
Lima, Mike,
just bigger.
3407.
And then, oops.
3407, thank you.
And then, of course, the regular synthetic vision like I have on the 440
3471
there as well.
Contact Jack Center 127.
Or map view, or whatever you want to call that. And of course, this is the ultimate synthetic vision.
39 Delta Jack's departure ident.
So,
November 3471 Mike.
this bigger unit also allows me to put my traffic little window here as well. So, I can always see everything that's within 6 miles of me. This area right here as well.
November 9.
So, another feature I got that's new is the AMX 240.
And how's this approach terminated?
It's basically an audio panel, but two of the big features on it that I like the most is, let's say I missed that call, I hit playback.
4 Lima Mike, radar contact about 2 miles east of the Polack Airport. Say altitude, gain 12.
And see that? I can hear it back. The playback feature is a pretty cool little feature, and I have the little button right here on my yoke. So if ever you question if someone was talking to you or not, hit the playback button. Also move my ident button onto here as well. But now, since my transponder's all the way down here, and I usually get ident after takeoff, I can just press it here. Pretty convenient as well. So a few other features I have in here is I can have music on here via Bluetooth. I can have my cell phone on there via Bluetooth. All handy features. I have a split feature, so my co-pilot, if I have a co-pilot with me, they can go ahead and key in onto the talk to tower, talk to uncontrolled field, go get a clearance, flight service, anything they want, and I don't have to hear it, and we can be completely separate.
November 4, Lima Mike, contact.
So in the split feature, they automatically use COM 2, and I automatically go to COM 1.
Thank you, 1840 online.
So as I discover more tricks and features, I'll be sure to share them with you on the 550 as well. So as you all can see, I'm wearing the new Bose ProFlight headsets. Bose caught wind when I was at Oshkosh that I was a lightweight headset guy, and they decided to send them out to me to see what I think. And I gotta tell you, I absolutely love them. I was a little skeptical about them being over the head, being a lightweight guy, before I had it behind my head. But actually, it's lightweight enough that I don't really notice that it's above my head. So they've got some pretty cool features. So you can adjust the noise canceling. It has a low, medium, and high. So depending on what kind of airplane you're in, like this is a loud airplane, so I'm in high. Now you're not going to be able to hear this, but if I go to medium, it does less noise canceling, so it gets a little bit louder. And if I go to low, it does even less, gets significantly louder. So depending what kind of plane you're flying, just adjust it. So obviously in the Baron, I leave it in high, and it works flawlessly. Now another feature it has, which is pretty cool, is that if you're flying with somebody, say a co-pilot, or if you're flying in 135 or somewhere where you have flight attendant stuff, you just tap your ear, it turns the noise canceling off in that one ear so someone can talk to you. Or if you're in an airplane, perhaps you want to hear some noise, you're like, oh, what is that? You don't turn off your noise canceling or reach for your controller, just tap your ear and you can listen without the noise canceling on. So it's a pretty cool feature. I have found though
November 3 Echo Fox.
when this window's open, the wind from my prop hits the ear and tends to turn off the noise canceling. So that's something to be aware of if you have it on. Now you can turn that feature on and off via dip switch. So if it is cumbersome or you're in a piston where you may not need that feature, because I can always pull this out of my ear just as easy, you can turn it off. So I'll probably turn it off in the piston, and then when I'm flying around in a jet, I'll go to the dip switch and turn that feature back on. So, but you should check these out. They work really well, and if you're a lightweight guy like I am, they're worth taking a look into.
November 9er 886 Kilo Jacksonville approach. Good morning. Locale altimeter 3000. 3086 Kilo.
So another cool feature I discovered is with the IFD100 and the 550,
November 3 Echo Fox.
you get the synthetic vision attitude indicator on the iPad, as I mentioned earlier, but you can also put in the barometric pressure on here so you have it as a reminder, and it shows you your altitude trip on here as well. So those features actually make me want to put my iPad up here in the yoke.
November 9er 2 Delta.
Kind of like that.
5 miles from 5th, turn right heading 330, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared island runway 36 approach.
Speaking of my yoke, the good fellows at iPad Yoke Mounts have sent me a couple iPad Yoke Mounts to give away.
The aircraft that are south.
So anyone who's interested in one of these yoke mounts, and you can check them out at iPadyokemounts.com, go to my website, baronpilot.net, and you can register to win. And there's a few ways on there when you go there, not only to register to win, but you can increase your chances of winning by getting a few more entries. And you'll see all that on there.
Once you guys get established on the final, traffic.
No purchase necessary. Just got to go on there and register to win. So
they're going to cross the file there. One's at 24, one's at 19.
So I want to thank the guys at iPad Yoke Mounts for sending them out, so I can pass them on to you. So be sure to check that out.
Baron Pilot 75 Whiskey, contact Tampa approach 135.5. Y'all take care.
135.5% 5 Whiskey. He just said Baron Pilot. Tampa Baron 3175 Whiskey, level 9000.
And 3175 Whiskey, Tampa approach, roger, Tampa altimeter 3000.
000 Tampa Whiskey. I think I just got a shout out from Jax. That was pretty cool. Jack Center just said Baron Pilot.
Baron Pilot 75 Whiskey, contact Tampa approach 135.5. Y'all take care.
I want to give a shout out to the controllers over in Jax. You guys do a fantastic job, not just because you just gave me a shout out, but you guys actually do. You've watched any of my videos, especially in weather. You've heard that a million times, but thank you for all you do, and thank you for the shout out. And thank you for watching, because it means someone's watching, and I'm honored, to be honest. I'm flattered and I'm honored, and I'm probably blushing a little bit, so that was really cool. Thanks, guys. Those of you who give me a hard time about my mom, just sent her a message letting her know my ETA is 20 minutes. Those who saw that video, actually I'm only texting her because she's actually meeting me at the airport. But now I get teased all the time if I contacted my mom. So, yeah, I just did.
For 3175 Whiskey, cross 15 miles north of Punta Gorda at 3000.
Cross 15 north of Punta Gorda at 3000, Senpai Whiskey. And bring the power back to 18 inches. Go ahead and listen to our ATIS.
Punta Gorda Airport information, Quebec, time 14500, wind variable 3, visibility 10, sky view 1900, 4100 scattered. Temperature 30, dew point 23, altimeter 3001. Visual approach is RNU, landing and departing runway 15. Notice airman. The VOR is on monitoring. Attention all aircraft, use caution for bird activity around the airport. Advise initial contact information Quebec.
Alright, we have Quebec. So we currently need a 645 foot per minute. That meet our crossing restriction of 3,000.
No factor,
1.5 miles.
Terminated, we can change approved, see ya.
See you on next job.
So I just pull my power back a little more, rather than pushing the nose over farther. That way I keep, since we're going to go through some clouds, I'd rather keep my speed down in case we hit any rough air in front of us. That's pretty cool. So I can activate the approach on this screen right here, and also on the iPad.
517, major altitude.
There's an option to activate the approach as well. That's pretty cool.
320 foot.
November 75 Whiskey, airport 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Have the field in sight for 75 Whiskey.
Number 75 Whiskey, clear visual approach runway 22, contact Punta Gorda Tower, have a good day.
Clear the visual of a tower, good day, 75 Whiskey. Punta Gorda Tower, bearing 3175 Whiskey on the visual for 22.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda, welcome. Report 3 mile final for 22, please.
Report a 3 mile final for 22, 75 Whiskey. Alright, gear speed, gear going down. Back to the autopilot. Door approach flaps. $75 Whiskey's on 3.5 mile final.
November 75 Whiskey, runway 22, clear to land, wind 2404.
22 clear land, 75 Whiskey. Alright. $500 feet.
November
Green, green.
166, you're following Baron traffic,
Clear land.
mile final number 2, runway 22, cleared to touch and go.
Clear touch and go, number 2.
500.
100, 3 green, clear land.
One 166, have him in sight.
Good.
Could have got off at Alpha 2, but I am not pushing my brakes that hard.
November 75 Whiskey, turn right at Charlie, contact ground now, 119.55, see ya, welcome back.
Right on Charlie over the ground. It's great to be back, 75 Whiskey. Put this on map page. I'm gonna go to ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey, cleared 22 at Charlie for the 200 hangars.
November 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda ground, taxi the ramp via Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, cross 15.
Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, cross 15 for 75 Whiskey. Welcome to Punta Gorda. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. You got a little sample of the 550 and the IFD100, how they work together. So, as always, if you like my videos, be sure to hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Biggest thank you I can get is your subscription to my channel. As always, if you don't already, follow me on Instagram on Beach Baron Pilot and on Facebook on Baron Pilot page. Also be sure to check out baronpilot.net for good information, blogs, what have you, and of course giveaways like the iPad yoke mount I'm giving away, and other announcements for meet and greets in places where I will be. Also, a special shout out and thank you to my patron supporters. I thank you very much. It's your support that helps make videos like these possible. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about the new headsets? You like the Bose headsets, the ProFlights? Go ahead and drop something down in the comments and let me know. Also, don't keep me a secret. If you have any friends that are pilots or aviation enthusiasts that you think might like my videos, by all means, please go ahead and share my video with them. Post it onto your Facebook or your social media, or just text it to them. Let them know that you like what's happening here and help spread the word. Even if you can't support me on Patreon, supporting me by spreading the word is just as valuable as well. So that flight was 1 hour 19 minutes from St. Augustine to Punta Gorda. Pretty uneventful, but that's exactly what I needed right now as I get to play with all my tools and all my little goodies here. So it was well needed and great timing for that. Also in the comments, be sure, let me know, what do you think? What do you think of the 550? You guys like it? You like the upgrade? And as I learn more, I'll be sure to let you know what I discover and little tips and tricks and things of that nature as well. So, as always guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for coming along. And till the next time, be safe.